welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new here. Poundland makeup, let's get the goss, let's see what it's about, let's try and test it. I have been so intrigued to try Poundland makeup for the longest time ever. I've seen a few videos on YouTube doing this, and yeah, I've always thought it looks good fun. They never really go as to plan, with, as you can see right now, because this isn't the normal makeup that I wear, so giving you a little sneak peek. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting. I thought it'd be different. I really wanted to try it. I got a whole face for £12. So yeah, without further ado, I'm not going to ramble and I'm going to get straight into this video. So if you want to see how I created this look or what my thoughts are on Poundland makeup, then please continue watching. Okay, so the entire contents of all the makeup that I got cost £12.50. There was one item for 50p, which I actually didn't realise. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I think I'm going to start with brows first because I feel so naked about anything on my brows. So for brow pencils, they only actually had one shade, and it was like blonde, and obviously I'm not blonde, I'm brunette, so I wanted a darker pencil. So I actually just picked up one of the whole eyeliners in brown and thought we'd use that for brows because why not? They all sort of work the same. The only thing I don't like is there's no spoolie thing on the end of it to brush through my brows, but there is a little set that I picked up for £1. So you get a bronzer brush, a eyeshadow brush, another eyeshadow. You get basically 5 brushes for £1. How good these are going to be, I do not know. God, they feel awful. They feel absolute, oh my god, they're disgusting. That feels like horsehair, I'm not even joking. Oh my god, can you even see that? That literally feels like horsehair. I'm not even joking. Not that I felt horse, but you know, like the tail on a horse where it's like quite like, I don't know. Anyway, I think we can use this to brush through my brows. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, like the thing is with my brows is like, I do have hairs there, but they just, there's loads of gaps with them. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that is so like strong. Oh my god, that's so pigmented. Yeah, like with my brows, like obviously I do have like brow hairs. I just find with my brows that really gappy. I'm actually getting them microbladed very soon, which obviously I'm going to document, because apparently with microblading you actually hate them before you love them. Like they go through stages. So yeah, I was talking to the girl actually today that is going to do them for me, and she was like, yeah, we should film a video like to sort of show people the stages and steps you go through before they actually like heal and whatever. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Obviously this is not meant for an eyebrow pencil. Not too bad. It just seems like really dark. I had a breakout as well today. I've got 2 little friends on my chin, which it always happens when I want to film a makeup video. I swear I have like clear skin for the whole week, and then it's like as soon as I'm filming a makeup video my skin just knows to play up. And obviously you guys know I never film makeup videos anyway. I just don't like coming on camera without my makeup on. I know that sounds so stupid, but I'm quite insecure. Like without my makeup I just feel I do look different, and I know I look different, and you get a lot of people like, oh, you look so different without your makeup on. Okay, so that's the brow. I can live with that. Let's try the other one. I see a picture was a blending sponge. Obviously £1. The only one I use blending sponge wise is Real Techniques. I don't normally like these. I like the Real Techniques one because it has the flat edge, whereas with these, I don't know, I don't like them as much. And then the foundation I'm going to use is the only one there. It's called Long Lasting Foundation with UVA filters. It's called Gorgeous Flawless. It's by this brand called Makeup Gallery, which is what I presume is the Poundland range. It's in Cappuccino. This was literally like the only dark shade that was available to me, so yeah, I'm not holding out hope for this. I'm gonna go and wet my beauty sponge first. So yeah, let's see how this goes down. Okay, so I'm back. I've wet the beauty sponge. It's actually like absorbed the water nicely, and you know, like sort of gone how it should do. But how this foundation is gonna go on, I do not know. Oh my god, it's like the thickest thing ever. It feels like a moussey formula. Okay, I hate not putting a primer on. I always put primer or moisturizer on my skin, so I really don't like this, but let's go for it. This feels so weird. Oh my god, this is such a weird texture. It smells really weird as well. Okay, so this is supposed to be a long lasting foundation, but so far I'm quite struggling with the coverage of this. It's like, it feels really watery, like it's just not covering anything. Definitely why it is £1, I'm not gonna lie. It's so strange because when you actually look, like look, I've got the biggest bit ever there, and it actually feels so thick. But then when you put it on, oh my god, that's loads there. Like, maybe it builds. Let's see if it builds. Like, I put the biggest bit ever there. You guys know I like full coverage, so I'm not about this sort of minimal coverage life. Oh my god, it feels disgusting. It honestly feels disgusting on my face. I can't, it feels a bit sticky. It feels, yeah, it just doesn't feel nice on the skin at all. I'm really baffled by this because it's like the thickest consistency. Yeah, it's like I'm blending it in and it's not really doing a lot. Like, it's not staying on the skin. Like, I'm only very lightly blending and it just seems to be going. Like, it doesn't seem to be building. It definitely is a very light foundation. Yeah, I feel like I've pretty much used the whole tub of this already. Let's try another bit here. Like, look, can you see how thick that actually is? But yeah, it's not doing anything. This is like the third coat we're on now. I just feel like it's not covering any of my freckles up, any of my redness. Guys, honestly, this is a disaster. This is honestly, I would go as far as saying this is probably the worst foundation I've ever tried. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but it's just so patchy. Like, I've now put 3 coats of this foundation on. I don't know if it's absorbed into the sponge. I don't know where. Like, it's just like gone into thin air. It's gone patchy on my skin. It doesn't blend. It feels sticky-ish. Like, I don't know. Like, do you know what? I'm just going to try 4th layer. Just going to give it the benefit of doubt, and maybe it's a sponge, and I'm just going to try and apply it with my hands because I just don't understand this. Like, the consistency feels so thick. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be doing this. It's like you put it on and then you let it go, like you let it like set, like not set, but you leave it on the skin and it just goes. Oh my god. Oh my, no, this has gone even worse. I should have stayed with the 3rd layer, Laura. Can you see that on my forehead? Okay, so that foundation is pretty much non-existent, hot patchy mess, disgusting, and I just literally look like I've got skin problems because it's not doing anything at all. So let's move on to the eyeshadow, which is just a duo that I've picked up. I'm actually going to go with the bronzer first because you guys know I actually like more of a bronzy eye. Oh, don't you hate it when bronze just sellotape everything up? Okay, so we're going to go into the bronzer. I just can't even get over this, guys. There's nothing even to go over my face. Like, I feel like I've not even got foundation on at the moment. I'm going to use this amazing brush, which is just, oh my god, it's just not doing anything. Does anyone even use this makeup? Like, let me know. I don't even know where I'm putting this at the moment. Oh my god, this is going everywhere. Okay, let's just try and put some eyeshadow on. I'm going to use one of these fabulous eyeshadow brushes that come in this set. Oh, the eyeshadow is actually a little bit pigmented, but it's the bronzer, let's say. But it's come out. There is product there. There is a colour. Can you see that? And it's dyed. The sponge has died. Oh my god, what are we going to use? Okay, let's use another one. So the eyeshadow brush lasted for approximately 15 seconds before it broke. That wasn't great. I don't like they don't have a fluffy brush. Like, how can you sell makeup brushes without a fluffy eyeshadow brush? Like, who uses them little dabby things anyway? Oh my god, this feels horrible. Do you know, like when you've got a really like coarse brush and it's like really like sharp. Okay, so the bronzer's actually like picking up product. There's actually pigmentation there. It's not the best application in the world because, you know, I'm using the Poundland products. Like, I wanted it all to be Poundland, so obviously sticking to it and doing it. I feel like I can't even, how the hell do you blend eyeshadow without a fluffy brush? This is ridiculous. Okay, so I swear I brought a concealer. Let's see if we can make things a little bit better with this concealer, guys. Into the concealer, I honestly don't even know what shade this was. It was just one of the lighter ones. Let me just try and read out to you. It's Ivory 1. I think there's honestly no pigmentation in this at all. God, that spot's getting worse. I think the foundation's aggravated it. Do you know when you've got a spot and then it starts like coming to a head? Like it has during this video. There we go. That might give us some coverage. Oh my god, I feel like this is the worst base I've ever done. Like, I've tried a bits and bobs of makeup. Like, you've seen I've done a primer one before. I don't know, like, I don't think I've actually tried worse makeup than this. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. I'm gonna go in with the kohl eyeliner. Let's see how this is. Like, you know, you can't go wrong with a kohl black eyeliner. Surely this is not gonna be bad. It's not the most pigmented eyeliner in the world, but we have black, like we have pigment. I think it's done an okay job of sort of lining my eyes. Next up we have the Never Ending Story Lengthening Mascara. Obviously I've got lash extensions on, so I'm going to just put this on the bottom lashes. So yeah, the mascara is so thick, like I don't know if you can see that, but it's just the thickest. Well, I just shoved that in there, I didn't even show it you, but it's like so thick. Feels like it's already dried up and there's not actually that much. Yeah, this is so weird. Like I just keep getting a big thick bit on the actual end, but if I, oh my god, look, if I do that with the brush, you can see there's hardly any product even in there. I feel like I'm having to use the end of the mascara wand to put mascara on my lashes, because just doing it normally, there's nothing on the brush. Okay, we've managed to get a little bit of lash with that. Next thing I'm going to use is the cream highlighter. So again, you already know the price. This was £1. So this was in the shade number 2, which is Bloom. Oh my god, this feels like oil, like it feels disgusting. So this is a cream highlighter. Oh my god, that's actually not that bad. Hey, check the glow. That's actually not that bad. That's actually surprised me a little bit. As you can see, that's actually picking up on camera. Like that is actually working. The first product that's actually worked properly. I do like cream highlighters. I really do rate cream highlighters actually. They're really nice. I normally put them underneath like my actual highlighter. Nice sort of like natural highlight as well. Yeah, I mean, if it was on a good base, it might be a little bit better. I can't really like test it out completely. I feel like when you're putting it on like a base that's just ridiculously patchy, it's not the best. Next up, I'm going to do my lips. So I got this lip liner in number 1 Nude. Actually looks quite a nice colour. Like, let me just swatch it for you. Can you see that? It actually looks decent, but we shall see. I'm so picky with lipstick, well, lip liners. I only normally use strip down, so I don't know what it is, but I feel like a lot of lip liners always swatch okay and you're like, oh wow, that's pigmented, and then you go to put it on your actual lips and it doesn't come out like anywhere near the colour that you swatched. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to be able to do with that. I then picked up a Intense Colour and Shine lip gloss. Oh, this is a lip gloss. I thought this was not a lip gloss. I thought it was like a liquid lipstick. I don't know, what was I thinking? Like Poundland was going to do a liquid lipstick, but yeah, it's a lip gloss and I don't ever wear lip gloss, but let's try it. So it's definitely really sticky, definitely not normally the colour I would go for, and yeah, like this is probably one of the first times you've ever saw me wearing a gloss, because I never wear glosses either, so I don't know what to say about that. Next up, I'm going to try the eyeshadow. Obviously I've just used the bronzer as my eyeshadow, but there is actually eyeshadow palettes that they do as well. Well, the little quads, you get 2 colours, a light colour and then a brown colour, and they both got like little flecks of sort of shimmering as well. I'm going to actually use just the light colour and use this in like my inner corner. Oh, these are so powdery, like you literally just do one little thing and all the powder like flakes out of them. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's picked something up. Let's do a little bit under the brow as well. Okay, so I think that's everything. Like I said, I'm so gutted about this. I thought it was a black. Oh yeah, but it is a proper like icy grey. I'm not too sure on that. Shall we use it or not? Okay, let's just try it. I'm going to do it on my top eyes. You know what? That's not actually too bad. I mean, I feel like with liquid eyeliners though, you have to sort of let them set and see how they set, because they can flake and stuff, but the brush actually isn't as bad as I thought, and it wasn't that hard to actually control doing the line. It's not the worst I've used, it's not the worst. But yeah, that's the Pro Liquid Liner in Space Grey. Oh my god, it's stinging. This is the problem with cheap makeup, like it goes in your eyes and it starts singing. I need something. Okay, so that brings us to the end of testing Poundland makeup. Make your mind up for yourself. Honestly guys, I'm not gonna lie, this was a complete fail, but it was interesting. I've had a little fun doing this, but wow, I can see why this is £1. I mean, £12 for the whole face, my expectations weren't exactly high anyway. But yeah, I don't actually think there was one good product within this. I mean, I say the eyeliner wasn't too bad, like it was black, like that has worked. The highlighter wasn't too bad either. I'd be interested to see how that would work over like the top of just a normal good foundation. The sponge wasn't bad actually. But apart from that, oh my god, yeah, it was pretty shocking. Yeah. I think the foundation's the worst. I feel like once you do your foundation and it's not good, that sort of sets the whole face. So if you've not got a good foundation, then you're basically just setting yourself up for a disaster. But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this little testing video. I really want to do more testing videos, so do let me know if there are any brands that you want me to test and let you know what I think of their products. So leave that in the comments bar below. Yeah, please give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you all looking hopefully a little bit better in my next video. Bye bye.